Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth, and today I'm going to make two different types of soap, but in one batch. So I'm going to make an oatmeal soap, and then I'm going to add in, pour it in one mold, and then the rest will have the fragrance oil. So today I'm going to start at the very beginning. Usually I just show you kind of what, after all the oils are done and everything, ready to go. But today I thought I'd show you almost the whole process. I master batch my hard oils. So you can see palm kernel oil, and you can see cocoa butter, and I usually put together about 10 of these together at a time, 6 to 10 at a time, because I just detest measuring out, especially coconut oil, because it's hard and it's messy, and I'd just rather get it all done at once. So now all I have to do is just pop this whole thing in the microwave or in the crock pot, which is what I'm doing today. So today I'm going to do hot process. So let me get I'm going to plop all these oils in. It's a real easy way to make soap, especially if you make it in your kitchen. If you have to drag everything out. It's really nice to have everything all measured out. I don't. I soap in my basement. This is my little area that I have for to make soap, my little microwave and sink and dishwasher and everything that I have here. So I am going to put that on high. We could use the lid for now, and then I'm going to do something a little bit different too that I don't usually do, but I have in the past. Well, before, let me show you. I have my oils already mixed, and they're just olive oil and castor, so that's really nothing, nothing to really look at. And here's my super fat, my cocoa butter, and then I'm going to put in oats. These I ground and then I sifted to some more of a powder. And then I have, you can see this, honey and kaolin clay I'm going to add. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these here, and I'm going to make my lye water. And I usually don't show this either. So we will turn that on. And we'll get the gobbles. And get the water. Let's see. There you go. I'm going to do a discount on this, so I'm going to put this much. And then that's my water. This is my lye. I just keep the same container there so that okay. And I always use this one spatula. It's an old plastic one. So then, sorry if this is in the way. And then I'm lucky because then I can just put it on the shelf. I keep my lye in the same place. I have these old unfinished shelves underneath that stock my oils and what else do I have down there? Cornstarch, baking soda, all that good stuff. Containers of castor oil, polysorbate, all kinds of goodies. Now what I'm going to do is, oh, my glasses are sitting on my nose. Making me sound nasal. And then I'm going to add in the lye, the hot lye, directly into the hard oils, which are on high, but they're not melted yet. Now, you don't have to do this. It's just, you know, sometimes it's quicker. So let me get started. And no, I don't have gloves on, but I do have goggles on. Then keep it over here and then gently stir these and get the hard oils to mix. Now, last time I did this I did not have cocoa butter in here and it's really hard, so we'll see if this works. Sort of like putting the lye on top of your frozen milk to get it to melt and incorporate. Hopefully you can see this. Now I have my soft oils, but I don't want to put those in there because I want this to heat up and to melt, and the soft oils will cool it down. You just stir and stir and stir and stir. So I'll come back when this is all melted. Okay, as you can see, it's all melted. It didn't take long, probably about another 3 minutes. And then we're going to add in my soft oils. I just to put the camera on the other side since I'm left-handed and you tend to see my hand. So I apologize for that. Okay. So now we are ready to stick blend. Now you can stick blend it until it's a thin trace, or you can stick blend it until it's a thick trace. It really doesn't matter. I've done both, just depending on my mood and how much I want to watch the soap turn. Turn it on low. Okay, and I'm going to cover it, let it do its thing, and I will be back. Okay, as you can see, the soap is starting to turn. It's gelled on the outside, still raw soap in the middle. So I guess I can keep the lid on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out which plug is the crack pot. I'm going to take this out and let it look what I did. It's been too long since I've made this. I just shut it off, turn it off, and then let the rest of the heat finish it. That's what I do. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to take it out of the heating unit. I got stuck talking on the phone, but I'm glad. Oops, this was not turned on. So, all right, there is okay, so what I'm going to do is, oh, you know what I forgot to put in? I forgot to put in my kaolin clay. It's a little late for that. Okay. Well, I'm going to put in my oats. And stir that around. And then I'm going to put in, it's super fast, not all of them melted. That's okay. And then I'm going to put in, you know what, I'm going to heat this up. I'm going to heat up the honey a little bit so it'll disperse in the soap a little easier. Yeah, it makes it more liquidy. Okay, that's the honey. This is raw organic honey. Okay. Oops. Now for this first batch, it's going to be unscented. And in here I have my bubble wrap liner, which will give a little bit of a texture to the soap. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in here since this is going to be the unscented version. Go bring this down. Okay, then I'm going to place the bubble wrap out on top and press down. And that will give it a real nice honeycomb effect on the top too. Okay, so that's going to go over there to sit. And then for this, my fragrance, which of course I did not measure out. And this is my baby buttermilk. Put the rest of this super fatting in there. And fragrance in this one. And this smells so good. But I know some people don't like this, or, you know, either don't like or need unscented, so I'm out of it. Now, I have another pan, or mold, I should say, a pan, to put this in. I love hot process soap just because I really super fat the heck out of it, and so it's really a nice moisturizing soap. Okay. All right. To this one. Oops. I'm going to put the same thing. Just press that in. There. So that's those two. Stay in there. And then I have a mold. I'm going to put excess in here. Okay. Then I think with these, I'm going to quickly, pardon me, I might as well see if I can do a honeycomb on the bottom of these. These bottoms of the soaps, I can never get really nice pour. So, that's big enough. I need one more piece. Okay, those look pretty cool with the honey and the oats in there. Oh, it smells wonderful. Okay, I'm going to set this over here. And then I have extra, not much, but some. So what I like to make out of these is soap balls. I don't know if my hand can tolerate the heat though. And I think I'm going to roll them in the, oh, let's see if we get some texture in there. I'll have to let these cool a little bit before I make them more round. I like soap balls. Sometimes I sell them, sometimes I put them by my kitchen, excuse me, my kitchen sink. Ooh. Hot. It's a little bit bigger. Once they're formed, nope, I think alright. Our spatula just broke. Oh, I think it broke way back, way inside there. These are the spatulas I got at the dollar store. I've had them for a really long time. They work out great. I use a lot of spatulas, so it's nice to have a whole crack of them over here, so that I can just, whoops, this one's still warm. Okay, well I'm just going to roll these until they're, that one's still too warm. I'm trying to roll these in balls. So, they look kind of ugly. But if you think of them as oatmeal cookies, they look kind of neat. Okay, well I don't think I can get anything else out of here other than maybe some scraps for me to wash this pot in. I don't like to waste any soap. Okay. Well, I won't bore you with the rest, but oh, they smell awesome. They really do. I love this scent. And you can smell the oatmeal in it. And you can smell the honey. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will show the cup pictures, probably not till tomorrow since it's almost dinner time. Thanks for watching.